This is a brand new track at Teamsport Eastleigh. It has a massive refurbishment and opened in the 14th of October 2022. They have now added a golf course putt club. It has 9 different courses to test your golf skills with an amazing team sport theme. Perfect for your family and friends. Teamsport has thrown in some great arcade machines with basketball and air hockey and a fantastic sim racing experience. So much has changed. It has a brand new fleet of electric carts with a brand new boost overtaking button for you to use to maximize your racing. The track is a 500 meter with 2 levels with slow to fast corners. So let's jump in and check out this track that has to offer. Welcome to Teamsport Eastleigh. This is a grand opening day with the brand new track, and we're out with my friend Sean in front, and we're just going to check this place out and see what it has to show. So the very bottom floor, as you can see right there, is incredibly slippery. We have been warned. The amazing thing about it is that you can see the old track layout when you drive on the track downstairs, and you can see on the second floor where they got like this wooden floor plate here, which is actually quite grippy. So we're coming down on the ramp here. You can see it's incredibly slippery. We're trying to get as much grip as much as possible. As you can look on the floor, you can see the old track layout. You can see where the corners were, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's quite great to remember what Eastleigh was back in the early days. I've really enjoyed the brand new track at Eastleigh, where it's actually quite technical, where there are some great overtaking opportunities. You just have to find them. You've got to read what other people are doing on the track. Please bear in mind, as it's brand new, expect people to not know it at all. There is many things to learn, and especially that a brand new button onto the electric carts where we have a boost overtake button. I seem to notice that it's usually about 25 seconds, maybe 30 seconds for it to be fully recharged, which is about a third of your lap. And as you can see at the bottom of the ramp, it's so slippery, I end up spinning out. So I was testing my brakes. It's like, how far can you brake and how hard can you brake when going down on that ramp? Do you need to brake late as possible, or do you need to slowly brake down the ramp just so you can get a good exit? And also coming up to that ramp, you have to make sure you flick it round to the left. If you don't get that good angle to aim towards that ramp, you're definitely going to miss out. As you can see here, I'm full lock onto the left. There was no way I was getting grip, and it was quite difficult to get up the ramp. So please bear that in mind if you're planning on coming down. You really need to start learning how to get up that ramp. It's quite difficult, I'm not going to lie. So during this yellow flag in the middle of the session, I've managed to caught up to this gentleman in the front. He likes to call himself Hotshot, if I remember correctly. He was had a lot earlier sessions before us. He was there majority of the day. So he's already learnt this track, which was a fantastic opportunity to learn what he's learnt and follow his lines and see how he does things. So the lap times that people are getting is around 34 seconds to 35 seconds. I think that my fastest time was probably around, if I remember correctly, was a 35.3. I think the fastest lap time I've seen on the grand opening, which was 34.8. So lap times difference is huge. As previous on the Eastleigh old track, it was usually around 24 seconds. So we get an extra 10 seconds on top of your lap times. To me, I think that's fantastic. You get more drive time on the track. It doesn't feel so symmetrical now. It's more technical. It's absolutely love it. There were some great corners, great airpins, and especially the bottom floor where it's so slippery. You really need to start learning how to use your throttle and where you need to brake, and just be extra cautious. Do expect at the bottom ramp where this part is, you do get a lot of people that spin out, like myself. I'm not embarrassed by it. So do expect a few red flags. Especially here coming up to the ramp, as it's so slippery right there, people do tend to spin out, so please be mindful, especially when you go for overtaking. It is very, very difficult. I expect over the time, I'm hoping that it will get a little bit more rubber down, it will be a little bit more grippy. I'm expecting some great lap times in the future. Hopefully people can get down to the 32s or maybe 33s in the future. And also, I have been told about these carts, there are different settings on speed. During the public sessions, they've been set to speed 3, so they are slightly slower compared to the member events. So member events, they do up it up to speed 4, which I expect it will be a lot more faster. I really want to show how beneficial is the overtake button. I press it right here. I had a really good exit. It just gives you that enough oomph just to go for an overtake right here, and I think it worked out quite nicely. So when you do come to this track, if you think you could definitely go for an overtake, hit that button. It really gives you roughly about a tenth in a boost, or maybe a little bit more, depending where you are on the track. Fantastic. I absolutely love it. It's just like an overtake button. It's brilliant. Whoever designed it, fantastic. Absolutely love it. So we're caught up. There is a little bit of a battle going on here. I thought I'd show you where these overtaking opportunities are, how difficult it can be as well. Showing now on to Sean's GoPro. As you can see, I managed to get an overtake right there. So it is very, very possible to get some overtakes on this track, and I'm expecting some great racing in the nearby future. So absolutely brilliant, absolutely love it. What can I say more? This is a prime example of me going for an overtake here. You do slide to the driver on the right there into the barrier. Obviously, of course, is never intentional. If you felt like it was intentional or anything, you didn't really mean to push him into the barrier that hard, please simply put your hand up and apologize. I'm sure they will understand. Anyways, that's pretty much I have to show you guys. I absolutely loved this track. I definitely would go down again. The guys that you haven't been here before, please come down here. It's probably one of the best team sports I've ever been to, ever, out of all these sites that I have been to. So please come down here. You definitely will enjoy it. Anyways, thank you so much for everyone to come along and watch this video. Give it a like if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see some future content. Let me know what your lap times are in the comments below. Thank you very much, guys. Take care now. Goodbye.